Logan is directed by James Mangold and stars Hugh Jackman and Patrick Stewart, and it follows the last journey of Wolverine, or Hugh Jackman as Wolverine, as quite an old version of the character. He is lumbered with a girl who is gifted, and he has to take her across the country. That's all I'm going to say, really. There's a lot of other things going on in this film, which, by the way, is fantastic. Absolutely amazing. Words cannot describe how much I enjoyed this film. It is a breath of fresh air. To be honest, it's my kind of superhero film, really. It's dark, it's gritty, it's grim, violent, miserable, moody. Yeah, all of those horrible words, really, is this film, but in a very beautiful little capsule. It's such a fantastic send-off for Hugh Jackman as this character that he's played for 17 years, I think. And it's a perfect film, really. There's very few things that I didn't like with it. We'll start off with, obviously, the rating. It's an R rating in America, 15 in the UK, and it pushes that rating. It is extremely violent, sweary, if that's a word, action-packed. There's blood, there's some horrifying violence-ish, kind of. I mean, the thing is, with this film, all of the violence, I feel, is justified, and it's not glorified. It's really suits the character, and you can see how desperate the character is, and that's why it's important to have it in there, all of this violence and gore. I mean, it is brutal, but it's needed for this kind of film, and it is a breath of fresh air, taking Wolverine, such a primal, visceral character, and actually showing what he can be like. I'm quite glad that they didn't have that kind of violence in previous X-Men films, because it really shows his state of mind and where he's at in his life in this film, having that contrast. It's just so effective. It's really good. The action sequences are insane, absolutely incredible. The direction, the stunt choreography, all of the fight scenes are amazing. Both Hugh Jackman and Daphne Keane, I believe her name is, as X-23. She's mental. She is so good. I don't know how much of it was CGI or a small stunt lady, but regardless, the scenes are amazing. I could watch most of the fight scenes over and over again on repeat. It's just insane. So cleverly done, so well directed, so well choreographed. Just insane. But not only is the action really decent, the story is compelling. The story is what drives it through. I mean, I don't actually know what the budget was, but it has a more indie feel to it. But it's very character driven, it's very story driven, and it's just so good. I really got invested in this dystopian world. Obviously, you've got all of Wolverine's history from the previous films, so you're already kind of invested in the character, but this really takes it to another level. You really get to see inside his mind and what's pushing him and where he's at. It's just, I don't want to give away any spoilers. It's just so compelling and really well written and well done, and the acting performances from Hugh Jackman and Patrick Stewart especially are insane. They're absolutely outstanding. Patrick Stewart is one of my favourite actors anyway. As Professor X, he's always been amazing, but him as Professor X in this film, a completely different, completely new Professor X, kind of, he's so good. And the way that the two characters and the two actors bounce off each other it makes this film. And the same with with Daphne Keane, the little girl. I think she's 10 or 11. Her performance was insane. I've said insane a lot. Her performance was amazing for her age, for such a young age. She doesn't have all that much dialogue, but everything is, I mean, that's what makes it even better, to be honest, is it's all expressed in her face and her actions, and she's just incredible. I have read Old Man Logan, the comic, and loved it, absolutely adored it, so I was looking forward to this film anyway. And you can tell this film is very loosely based on the Old Man Logan comic story arc. There's a lot of changes that have been made, either because of rights issues or just for the story, or both, and they've really added a good twist on that established story already. It's only based on it in spirit, just the kind of age of Logan, where he's at, his kind of headspace and things like that. There's a lot of extra stuff added in there and other storylines pulled from within the comic universe, and they've done such a good job at just weaving everything together in this film. I loved it. I feel like I've been talking really quickly. I was amazed by this film. I sat through it, it whizzed by. I want to see it again. I want to see it numerous times. It is one of my favourite comic book films, and one of my favourite films, to be honest. It was just so well directed, written, acted, just everything was just incredible. The only issues that I've got really are some of the villain or villainous characters are a bit one-dimensional. The pacing does halt a little bit in the middle. Not much, it still keeps going, but it does halt a little bit in the middle. And there are a couple of exposition heavy scenes in there. They don't feel like they entirely gel with the rest of the film, because the rest of it is so well written, and these couple of scenes are just very exposition heavy. Other than that, it's a fantastic film. It really is. I'm desperate to see it again. I mean, that's why I'm going to give it 96 out of 100, which is an S. Absolutely friggin' love this film. If you haven't seen it already, go and see it. If you have seen it, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Did you like it as much as me? Did you think it was amazing? What was your favourite bit? And as always, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos. I'm going to definitely get out to the cinema a lot more over the next few weeks, months, years, and we'll be doing reviews and unboxings and everything on here, so subscribe for all of that, and I will see you very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.